climb fire escapes of the mind and spit spray-painted poems at the wall, plugging colors into cracked cement pores to trap this city's ghosts in the bricks. This roof is our mountaintop, but the sermon comes up from the streets below, while I crossfade trees through potholes, sample skylight and drop it like a beat down the sides of buildings, remix my windows and rising fumes into puddles of gas and stale beer, reflecting back into everything. From this perch I pray with pigeons to the haze at dawn and to whales carried on dirty wind running through alleys like fingers through hair. And when I sigh, my breath evacuates clouds of thoughts hanging between buildings. I see them rise like heat, writhing and reaching dismembered mental tendrils, and I know they are not trapped by this atmosphere, but gravitate towards alien transmissions from local constellations. These words are not mine, for I am a mere mirror, a window refracting information transmitted to me through light from black holes. Our lands have been salted and made infertile by empty bottles and bullet casings. The soil supports no roots, and so we must plant seeds in ourselves, watering them with our own mystical rhythmic verbal flow. This fevered howl is echoing from every sewer and every storm drain, from every empty factory and dying block, from the fronts of bodegas and behind every fast food counter, because this city has its own brick sound system, words reverberating from our hollow bodies, wind voice instruments, and pipes crawling up the sides of buildings, chicken wire fencing wrapped around yellow grass, and rust is just the earth in backspin, rewinding and rewriting our metal compositions. But sometimes these streets are too cold, and the houses seem huddled, leaning and pushing, and sunlight can't penetrate this condensing landscape. We stay lit with electric lamps that spill out onto asphalt which only absorbs and gives back nothing, and sometimes these towers only seem to pen me in, blocking out distant hills. Lighters flicker silently in 1,000 dark side streets, but rocks are the last things fire should be eating. I hear their drawing breath like the final sighs of cancer patients, but this infection is distributed like vaccinations against remembering, in delicate blue bags from stoops where the only law sits, like kings on concrete thrones, not in blue but red, not badges but bandanas, not robes but hoods, and the tools of the trade are sold at every gas station, pipes as small glass tubes with a tiny paper flower for your grave. I'd like to grab this whole city by its chimney handles and skyscrapers, rip them up there, copper plumbing dangling beneath dripping water like roots, sling them over my back, a knapsack of architecture, and carry them out of here down desolate interstates, raw sewage draining out behind me in long lines, a dark rainbow, poison drawn from wounds. I will replant it under untainted skies and fresh soil with good nutrients for growing, and tend to it every morning until one distant sunrise the pipes will bend around rocks and stretch out towards some new underground river.